Vinicius M. de Carvalho. Vinicius M. de Carvalho is an investment partner at Ikigai Ventures and head of corporate development at Sigma. With a background in venture capital, private equity and fintech, he connects startups across Europe and the Americas, fostering growth and strategic investments in emerging industries. Oliver de Bono. Oliver de Bono is the co-founder and CEO of Quantum Gaming, bringing over 18 years of expertise in technology-driven solutions. Specializing in platform development and strategic hiring, he drives innovation in digital markets, leveraging AI, blockchain, and machine learning for scalable business success. Mona Motwani. Mona Motwani is a venture capitalist at Ixia Capital, specializing in early-stage investments. With extensive experience in sports tech, gaming, and digital assets, she supports startups through funding and strategic advisory, helping businesses navigate emerging markets and monetization opportunities. Charles Harrison. Charles Harrison is an international investor, startup mentor, and revenue growth specialist. With expertise in crypto, fintech, and scale-up advisory, he collaborates with high-net-worth individuals, funds, and governments to drive sustainable business expansion and digital transformation. Clan Calulate. Clan Calulate is an entrepreneur and business strategist with a background in fintech and marketing. A former Olympic decathlete, he applies his competitive mindset to business development, helping companies scale through strategic planning and organic marketing growth. Herman Brenninkmeijer. Herman Brenninkmeijer has over 30 years of experience, specializing in emerging markets across 75+ countries. He founded an incubator in 2007, investing in over 20 tech companies. Now, he leads NYCE International, connecting industry leaders with platform providers and developing unique ventures.
Hi everybody, how's everyone good? All good? Thank you. So let me introduce you to DAMBLE. DAMBLE is a platform, iGaming platform offering casino games, sports betting, poker tables, and a whole crypto experience. Our users engage with our platform using cryptocurrencies deposited from their wallets, or also accessible on DAMBLE to purchase via Visa cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and more. Our technology integrates with 70 major blockchains, allowing for full transparency, a lot of options for deposits, and so on. And so basically this will allow for frictionless betting and overall superior betting experience. Our offering is quite wide, so compared to the competition, we offer a lot of different options for betting, including live P2P poker, casino, sports, crypto trading, and also crypto staking. Our goal for DAMBLE is to actually create a gambler's Eden, one-stop shop for the entire gambling experience. Our innovating product offering mixed with great branding and design will result in our platform being the reference for online gambling. Our team covers 100% of the channels required for iGaming marketing, with 24 years of combined experience in the industry, in a market that's projected to reach $475 billion in the next 5 years. This is our product. Please have a look for a second. So some of the pain points in the industry: trust to engage in a platform. Our goal is actually to use familiar faces, influencers, to give the users peace of mind. And we also have a partnership with a liquidity provider that's gonna give us fast payouts, allowing for a big bankroll. Pain point number 2 is actually a lack of deposit options. So, like I said, 70 major blockchains. That's gonna allow for a lot of options for deposits, withdrawals, and as well purchasing on the website. Pain point number 3 is the reward system in the game. So what we wanna do is actually elevate the VIP experience with rewards outside of the platform, retreats, and so on. Our platform is built in-house. We've done the entire tech ourselves. We own it, so we have low dependency. Partnership with a liquidity provider, like I said, allowing for big bankroll. Ready to operate. We had a beta launch with a quite good response from the market. deposit, play, and view in fiat currencies, which is going to allow for a seamless onboarding for non-native users, staking, and also on. And yeah, that's, so join us in shaping the future of iGaming. Am I done?
Okay, yeah, you are done.
Try to be as fast as possible.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Well done. We'll now open it for the judges. We'll start with Glenn. Would you like to start the questions?
Yes, happy to. So first of all, thank you for the pitch. And
You're
first question
welcome.
would be, do you own the domain? Because I think the domain name is super cool.
We do own a few
You own the
domains,
domain.
yeah.
Okay, and then few domains.
Yeah, so we purchased all of the DAMBLE domains, kind of.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then I'd just like to double click on the USB that you mentioned compared to shuffle, stake, and roulette, for example. Live poker.
Yeah,
Are you going to use that as an acquisition channel, or?
we are, yeah.
Yeah. And
So
this-
we're gonna have like tournaments weekly, where we now allow people to come on the platform and win prizes. And yeah, we do have the whole poker system integrated already.
And then another USB you mentioned there is that you can take peak payments, which is like for a startup, very confident statement. Do you have like a partner for that?
So we did a partnership with a liquidity provider, and there is a system behind it where they're gonna cover most of the VIP payouts. We will earn less money, but at least we can welcome VIPs from the first day and have quite a. It's kind of like a unique selling point, yeah.
So you effectively set the amount that you're comfortable with, and then the liquidity provider takes the rest of the bet.
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay.
We do integrate with an API, and basically they can check all the bets. And if we tell them that this bet we can't take it, they'll take it for us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations, very
Thank
nice
you so
product. Could you explain me how works the liquidity provider? Because in this market you need to have a lot of liquidity.
Yeah, so that's one of the unique selling points that we have actually. We signed a partnership with a liquidity provider. We gave them an API that they plugged in their system. And basically we can tell them, okay, if that bet is not comfortable for us, we passing it to you. And instead of earning 100% of the bets, we're just gonna earn a percentage of the house edge. And the majority is going to them.
Okay, that's perfect. Another question, you say that you have in-house technology. How many transactions you can manage per minute at the moment?
I'm not quite sure about this one, but I can check and get back.
Okay, that's fine, that's okay, thanks.
Just to elaborate on that, it's not Web3, right? It's still Web2.
It's still Web2, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole payment system is on Web3, so basically the wallets and all, but of course the games are not.
Can you tell me what is the differentiation between your platform, your casino, and others that exist in the market?
So basically the platform is kind of like the same, you know, you can't really go beyond that at the moment, unless the technology allows it. But one of the difference actually that we have is that we want to focus on onboarding non-crypto users to crypto through our platform. So basically what we've done in the backend, we managed to seamlessly integrate purchasing option for crypto on the platform. We passing the address automatically and all that stuff. So if you're not familiar with crypto, you can just come with your credit card, literally purchase the crypto on the website. We pass the address, we do everything for you. The only thing you have to do is pay, do a small KYC, and it goes directly to your wallet on the platform.
But as a user, why would I choose this option instead of a regular casino, fiat casino?
Because we're not a regular casino. Yeah, better branding and yeah, a lot of other things.
I want to, sorry, you want to jump? I want to go in on this one, having built a platform. It's very, very interesting what you're mentioning, but
Thank
how
you.
many active users are there on the platform currently?
We have done a small beta launch where we attracted around 7,000 users, but after that we had to stop, do a better.
And just out of curiosity, what's the active GGR on the product?
Active GGR was $5 million and $100,000 in deposits from the beta launch.
So 100,000 in deposit.
Deposits, yeah.
Okay,
For 3 months.
for 3 months, clear. You said it's a fully licensed solution. Where is it licensed?
We had Curaçao, but after it changed, now we are applying for Anjouan. Yeah. But when we had that, we were on Curaçao.
I think we're out of time.
Well, there we go. Time is up. Thank you very much,
You're
Soufiane.
very welcome.
Okay, it's a great pitch. We wish you all the best and good luck, yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So before we move on to the next pitch, just a note for the judges. We will be coming to all of you, okay? So don't worry. Next we will start with Mona, okay? And we'll also give Harkin a chance to answer another question. So we can introduce the next pitch. As we go to LIVEDUEL, and the man making the pitch, the person is Will Martin. Good luck, Will.
Hello everybody, my name is Will Martin and I'm the founder and CEO of LiveDuel. So football isn't just a game, it's a global heartbeat, and in 2026 that heartbeat becomes a thunderclap. It's going to be 50% bigger with 104 matches, 48 nations, a 50 billion prediction surge in 2026. But looking back at the last World Cup, on the brink of it, FTX collapsed, which resulted in our marketing budget going from $50,000 to just $500. But we didn't just stop and give up. We built an interactive TikTok filter. And at the end of 5 weeks, we had over 700 million views, 600,000 content creators onboarded, 1.2 million videos created, and 12,500 signups, all for just $500. Because Gen Z and millennials don't just watch, they create. What's next for us is live streaming graphics and Discord and Telegram tools so we can embed ourselves in the workflow of content creators. Because community equals currency. Imagine a fan in Sao Paulo making predictions with their fans, earning commission, or a creator in Asia driving real revenue through a watch party. Because the prediction market is stuck in the 1920s. LiveDuel integrates the fairness of DeFi with the distribution of TikTok to give us some unique advantages. So fans fund liquidity pools and earn a commission from the transaction fees that we generate. And we have designed a unique, custom, automatic market maker, which is our secret weapon that updates prices just like a stock market. So we have built sports apps for 20 million monthly active users. We have helped build Cardano's wallet, and we've helped Beats by Dre redefine an industry. And we're building a world-class cap table and advisory board to help us. We're raising $2.5 million, with half already committed, to help us on our journey to take over the world of sports. So why now? Investment platforms have democratized access. Crypto is solving the liquidity issues, and prediction markets are expanding rapidly in the world right now. So this is happening right now. The surge is coming, and we're offering the surfboard to help you with custom automatic market maker to help with the pricing and the liquidity pools to democratize access to this prediction market world. And we have a unique customer acquisition engine to help us drive us forward. Thank you very much. My name is Will. Choose to win, choose LiveDuel. Shukran.
Thank you very much, Will. In good time as well. We will open it up to the judges. We'll start with Mona. We will then go to Harkin, and then we'll come back to Glenn, okay?
Hi, Will. I remember you winning Pitch Eyes last year.
Yeah, correct.
So what exactly you are seeking at this stage and at this platform?
Yeah, it's really about closing our funding round. As I mentioned in my pitch, the World Cup as a huge opportunity for us to really launch ourselves. If you look at the last 6 months, Polymarket had a huge moment with the election in the US. We believe that the World Cup can be our big coming out party because we're very much focused on sports because it has a unique kind of factors involved that we're kind of accommodating for.
So in 2 years of your journey, what are your pain points now?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
In 2 years of your journey, what are your pain points now?
From the last 2 years, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really about kind of understanding the market. So we've dove deep into understanding the user persona on the other side. So we have really great relationships with content creators that we're not just paying them loads of money. We'll do a deal with you to promote our product because that doesn't translate to the end user on the other side. The panel before this was saying that exact same word. So that was really interesting for us. On the technology side, it's really about, bringing this forward because the technology behind something like Polymarket isn't built for prediction markets for sports or contracts that have a short shelf life. They're built for cryptocurrency, which is an infinite game. the contracts are open 24/7, 365, whereas the game will be over. World Cup in July 2026, the World Cup is over. So those have been some of the pain points, and obviously fundraising has always been a challenge. When we came out of Techstars Web3, where everything was looking great, then FTX collapsed, and the whole crypto market looks like it was going to disappear. In January, Silicon Valley Bank almost collapsed as well, so you look like startups are going to be out of trouble or out of business. So it's been a long journey, but we've got the grit and determination to see this through.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mona.
Hi, this is Harman. If I start looking at it, who's your typical customer? And when I really look at it from a monetization side, I'm like, okay, you're at it now for 2 years. You have quite a bit of, let's say 700 million views, as you said, 500,000 content, creators, etc. So walk me through how you make money.
Yeah, so just to answer your first point, our typical user is Gen Z millennials, so people under 40 that their consumption habits are very different to traditional, older kind of generation. It's very much about content, short form video, live streams, but also hanging out in digital communities, WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, Discord groups, and it's all about embedding ourselves in as many of these places as possible, so we don't have to create all the content, but the people that are there are using a tool that we've developed so we can bring people into our ecosystem. And then the second part of your question is we charge a transaction fee, and we redistribute that then with the people who've staked into a liquidity pool. So it's really about taking what's happening in the world of decentralized finance and applying it to sports prediction markets.
Okay, again, just imagine that I don't understand. A transaction fee. So basically, I'm a player. I get, I spend what? A subscription fee?
No, a transaction fee. So you're buying the outcome of the World Cup, Brazil to win, for an example, and then you're paying a transaction fee as a percentage.
So you're
of
effectively going to be a licensed operator. You're going to have your own platform, and you're going to run it off a platform.
Yeah.
And you do that with 6 people.
Yeah.
So far.
So far, yeah. Obviously, when we close our funding round, a big part of that would be to grow and scale our team.
Is that realistic in order to really get it across the line? Because 2.5 million is not a lot of money, right?
It's not, but it's the starting point that we need to get us to the World Cup.
I want to jump in on this one. Sorry, you said something interesting. And my question was going to pivot off Harman's because I had the similar idea. Why would you buy that prediction? Is it not a SaaS model going to make more sense?
No, it's exactly like a prediction market or any of the other operators that are out here. You're placing a prediction or a bet.
Yeah.
That's simply
So
it.
is it to place it or to gain access to that information that they're paying?
No, you're placing a bet.
You're
winning or losing at the end.
Okay, clear.
Thank you very much. Time is up. Will, thank you very much. We wish you the best of luck. Thank you to the judges. As we move on to our third pitch from WIZE Digital Technologies Limited, I'd like to introduce Nitin Jagtiani.
Hello, okay. We start. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm from WIZE. So basically, before we start, I have a thought for you. Just imagine if knowledge is your biggest asset, then why luck or chance has to be given a priority? Why don't we use expertise, skills, and your insights to actually create real rewards for you? This is what we are doing at WIZE. So basically, we have built a platform which allows you to use your skills, your expertise, to create real rewards. So you would be not competing against the platform, you would be competing within the team. This is the idea behind WIZE right now. So with WIZE, we have built a social play concept. So basically, you come in as a team and you start predicting. At the same time, we have integrated our own AI, which is going to help you to sharpen your knowledge, to help you to make a precision decision over here. So the AI is always going to be helping you with everything. Again, it's not just limited to a single category. It is to a huge market. Anything which is a real-life event, which has a definitive result, a conclusive result, could be used over here to predict, and the AI can help you to create a knowledge for you to start predicting it. So basically, we have different categories over here. We have sports and sports cricket, baseball, basketball, tennis, and entertainment. There's going to be reality shows, box office results, events. Finance, we're going to have stock markets, we're going to have crypto, forex, and a lot of things, and other events like politics and everything is going to be involved over here. Now, again, over here, the way the teams are going to be playing is in 2 different formats. So there are 2 different gameplay formats over here. The first one is an eliminating style, where a user comes in, they start predicting, they get the first question. If they predict it right, they go to the next question, or else all the users who have predicted it wrong will be eliminated over here. So they will not be the part. So the user who consistently will answer all the questions right with their knowledge using the AI or whether the insights and everything would win the rewards over here. The second format is more like a leaderboard where users would come in, they would start answering the question. They have to be consistent in answering right with their knowledge and insights. If they answer right, they get reward points. End of the day, the person who is at the top of the leaderboard or the users who are at the top of the leaderboard will be winning the reward points over here. The opportunity of this market is huge because users are right now not looking for game of chance, game of luck and everything. Somewhere manipulation could come in. They're looking for more things, games where they can use their expertise, their real skill sets and play around. They want entertainment at the same time, but at the same time they want to use their knowledge over here. So we have a very simple earning part, which is a platform fee and a subscription thing. Global market is huge, as we know. As of now, till date, we have done a pre-launch where we had attracted 700 plus users, wherein 200 were KYC verified. These users were interested with us and have done already tested the platform.
Thank you very much. Time is up, sir. Thank you, Nitin. We'll open it up to the judges now, and I think we can start with Glenn. Do you have a question, Glenn?
So, thank you for the speech. First question is just more on the current traction that you have.
Yes.
So 700 players use this product.
Yeah, right.
Did you collect feedback? What was the insights? Are they coming when you do like an actual launch as well?
Yeah, actually, this whole thing we did in a closed group of people. They did give us a feedback. They just let us know what exactly, how the AI was performing, how the decisions were made by them, what kind of enhancement they want. So we built the whole technology back again. The backend was rewritten, the AI element was rewritten, and all of those things were done with those users.
Are you using like OpenAI for the backend of the AI, or?
Yes, we have used OpenAI. We have used a different Perplexity AI also here because it's good in reasoning. And again, we have built our own LLM over here at the backend, because of which it is able to give a skill. It is able to give you an idea, an insight, but not a decision. Because if you give a decision, it's going to be not good with the other users. So it's going to share every possible knowledge for you to get the decision for yourself.
Okay, and what's the next step from there?
So right now, the next step we will be soon going live with a proper platform. Like everything going to be worldwide available for users. We have collaborated with all the data feed providers, with the market providers, and it's just going live in the next week right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I ask you something? I see that you list Culture as a competitor. Now there are upcoming and platforms, let's say, that are significantly bigger. I think Coinbase is starting to do this kind of predictions as well. So how do you see this, let's say, more well-capitalized competition? How do you differentiate against it? And the second question on top of that is, eventually these LLM tools will start to charge a bit more than they are charging right now, and your costs are going to skyrocket.
Yes.
How do you defend against those two factors?
Yeah. So basically, the second question I'll answer you first. The expenses side, where it comes to the development, we have an in-house team. We have already started working on building our own AI, which is less dependent on OpenAI or Perplexity AI. It's going to have its own data engine, because end of the day, we need data. We need data from past 20 years, 25 years, what's happening. Using that data, users can get the insights. So it's going to be our own LLM, our own backend, which is going to give the responses to the users. So that will reduce our cost in a huge way, even if the cost goes higher. And when we say about the competition, what we look forward over here is users to have the AI, like a simple, like if it's a group of friends coming in together, or maybe any individual coming in, if they want to use their insights or maybe their knowledge and predict against, within each other, not against a platform, then we are the best suited for them, I would say.
Thank you. Just a quick question. Which is the geo you want to focus and how you want to monetize? Which geo you want to focus and how you want to monetize?
So we are going to be focusing more on the Asian markets and the African markets at the initial point, because that's where it's a huge country. A lot of audience is there. And secondly, monetization is based on the platform. So basically, when a team creates, they have rewards into it. those rewards, we collect a platform fee against it. And individuals would create over here the teams. We are not the market creators, so individuals like influencers or be market leaders, so someone would come in and create a team. Now to create a team, they need to buy a subscription plan. It starts from as low as $25 and goes up to $500. But at the same time, they do get a share of the revenue, what the company generates. So it's always incentivizing them, even if they're getting players or they're getting people around it.
So, based on what I just heard, I would say I'd be much more interested in you creating a platform that basically allows for, let's say, rooms, different people to compete against each other and just take a rake.
Yes.
I feel that what you're trying to do is you're trying to do too much with, let's say, not enough of a foundation. I think you need to build that foundation first. And I think if you don't do that, you're not going to be successful.
Yeah, I do get it. The foundation is already we have done in the pre-launch, where we try to get all the users' feedback and everything for it.
I'm not sure you understood exactly what I was saying, but I think you need to go much deeper into the whole rake environment. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nitin. Thank you very much, judges. We wish you the best of luck. You can step down, sir. Thank you so much. We now have our final pitch. The company is PUSHUB, and speaking for us today is Eli Desatnik. Eli? Thank you very much, sir. We wish you the best of luck, okay? Thank you.
Hi, everybody. So what is PUSHUB? PUSHUB is a user acquisition platform that connects subscribers of news and content sites to brands looking for users ready to become customers using push notification ads. We own, operate, and create the content from different content sites in different niches. What's special about that a user shows interest by subscribing, actively subscribing to receive push notifications. User shows intent because he clicks a contextual creative. Let me show you, for example, how it looks, the full experience. So let's say a user is on Games Vote, he's scrolling for his favorite content, and he does allow. Then he could be, in Walt, looking for his next order, and he gets a notification. Notification could be content, but in this case, he scrolls over and sees different ads. Those are actually ads. Some kind of coupon for Carrefour. AT&T services, I guess he already has a mobile program. And he becomes interested in some, are you going to get lucky? That's actually a horoscope campaign. He decides to click, and he goes to a horoscope service. So next up, we have the platform itself that enables the brand, the advertiser, the product to target and retarget. Target based on interests, demographics, and technical specimens, and retarget whatever, if it's active users to upsell them or potential users to convert. He can optimize different unique parameters such as user age, creatives, even browser type or version. And the most important thing, that all those processes can be automated and are optimized on our platform, both for the side of the content sites, content creation and management, the campaign setup and targeting, content-based segments, and most importantly, the optimization rules. Everybody that does user acquisition knows that this is the most rigorous work with media buying, and here he can automate those rules on his platform based on his needs, or just let our algorithm do the work. Thank you very much.
Within time as well. Thank you very much, Eli. We're going to hand it off to the judges. Mona, if you have a question, we can start with you. Then we can go Harkin again to have a little bit more time to ask a question, and then you can fight the rest. Go.
Yeah, thank you for your pitch. It's been 4th year. What was your last year turnover?
Sorry?
What was your last year turnover?
For the average is 4 million, the last was 4.5.
And
revenues.
what are your current challenges at the moment?
Current?
Challenges.
Most current challenges are scaling with more team and more technology and reaching to more advertisers in more verticals, international and regional.
Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to understand exactly what the product is. Sorry, I might be a little naive here.
No worries.
But basically, you're a platform. Are you giving the platform to an operator? Is that what you're doing? Or to, let's say, a media buyer, or to a, let's say, affiliate network? Or what? How are you supplying, let's say, your product? How would a customer walk in?
Thank you for the question. So we are the traffic source based on content sites, and we also supply the platform for user acquisition across 5 or 6 verticals. And being able to control the sites and the funnels per segment allows us to be more accurate towards a health insurance product, for example, or some kind of lead generation, or basically any vertical.
But just give us an example of your most successful customer, preferably in the betting.
Sure. Software, antivirus, everybody has a computer, everybody needs it. Or health insurance in US, where a lot of people need health insurance because it wasn't, it was private until 10 years ago, as we know. And they approach us, and for example, we have healthfod.com, and that's a site where users subscribe to its content and then receive push notification ads. It's very relevant, both to their intent on the beginning when they subscribe and when they click on the ad. So that's the whole funnel.
Okay, I'm still trying to understand then the monetization based on what you're just telling me. So in other words, am I looking at, you know, the B2B side? They are effectively paying for, let's say, letting their advertisements go onto the platform in order then to have as many eyeballs onto it.
Yes, correct. They do user acquisition and to bring users to their service, and we provide that advertising platform as well.
Okay,
it's like Taboola, but for push notifications.
I just want to jump in on this one because I'm curious, because I mean, we've been using push notifications for nearly a decade now. What's your drop-off rate? How many of the customers do you actually look at that data for people blocking those push notifications?
Yes, it has shown some increase from last year due to changes in regulations in Chrome. What we've done to accommodate that is we entered into in-page push notifications, which are like a rich media format across the site. And there was an actual increase because when one door shuts, 2 windows open.
So I just want to follow up on that one. And the device-based, I mean, are we looking at mostly mobile users?
It is mostly mobile users. I mean, on push, all Android. On in-page, it's both Android and iOS.
Clear. I have one more. Inventory. I have a list of inventory here, but how do you go about getting solid inventory? I'm talking about your inventory to display your push notifications on.
It's a lot about having in-house, but also a very rigorous vet process for external direct partners, how they collect. Can I segment their site? Is it going to be health-related when I show a health-related ad?
You mentioned 4.5 million in revenues. Looking to scale, what's the ask here? Are you looking to raise capital?
Yes, in order for the scale up, I'm looking for anything between 50 to 100% based on regular iTech evaluation based on revenues.
Okay. All right, we're done. Thank you. Eli, thank you very much. We much appreciate it. Okay, Eli, thank you so much. Thank you very much, and we wish you luck. So that ends the pitches. We are now going to collect the judges' remarks and scores, and they will be tabulated. Unfortunately for the judges, they're now going to have to spend a few minutes talking with me, which could be either a really good experience or painful. But we're going to have a little bit of fun. We'll just wait for them to finalize their notes and be able to give them to the people behind the scenes who will do the formulation. We hope you've enjoyed all the pitches. Always good to see people at the beginning of their journey. It's, everyone has journeys in life, and these guys are probably at the beginning. So we wish them best of luck no matter the result today. Okay, Glenn is just finalizing his last notes, I think. Let's see how hard the judges are going to be. So I think we can start. I want to ask a few questions. I think we can start with you, Oliver. You started with a pitch, correct?
I did, yes.
You did.
Well, we used to pitch our product in the early days of getting our product out, and I'll let you finish, but I know where you're going.
So I want to understand from an emotional point of view, and I know sometimes in business we like to remove that. However, how did you feel in your first 3 or 4 pitches?
The thing is, we were always speaking to our investors who we knew already coming on board, but you need to build investor confidence. And I think the most important thing, one piece of advice is know your product, know your market. If you get caught off guard on a question and coming from experience, this is not a criticism, but if you give a number that doesn't seem realistic, the people on the stage are going to pick that up really, really quickly. There isn't a person here with less than a decade experience. So if you say something that doesn't make sense, it's going to get picked up. You won't get away with it. So be honest, know your market, and know your numbers.
Were you nervous at all, or you were pretty confident in what you were doing?
When I started, I had already 15 years of experience. I knew where the holes in the market were, but you're never fully confident. Your question is, do the investors believe in you? Are they going to trust you? Are you going to look stupid on stage? There's always certain fears. But if you know your product and you know your market, it doesn't matter whether they approve it or not. You're still going to go towards that goal. So you're always a bit nervous. I don't think anybody gets on stage without a little bit of jitters.
Thank you very much, Oliver. I'd like to go to Vinny. Obviously, you pitched once upon a time. Tell us a bit about your journey from pitch to where you are today.
Okay, to be honest, I never pitched on the stage.
But you've pitched in general, correct?
I had 2 companies already. One was bootstrapped that I never had to pitch to anyone. The second one, we received the investment. Look, I prefer the format. I understand that this is very difficult, as it is a very short time frame. It's challenging question that you have to address on time. And so I appreciate the effort of every founder. But going outside of this, as in a regular conversation, as Oliver pointed out, certain flaws on your pitch and certain flaws on your idea or the way that you present your numbers are easily picked up by others, especially when you have a longer conversation, because on a longer conversation, you can challenge way more the numbers. You can challenge why you're saying this. You can challenge, okay, this doesn't make sense. So looking from both sides, as an investor and as a founder, I think ideally, one, know very well your product, know very well your market, know very well your number. And the second part is, don't be afraid of saying, okay, this I cannot answer you right now. Let me go back to the drawing board and I can come back.
Thank you very much, Vinny. We can now announce, it was short, it was sweet. Thank you for being patient with me. We are now ready to announce the winner, which I have the pleasure of doing. I'm sure you're all very nervous, all the people who pitched, but I'll announce it quickly so we get that pain out of the way. I would like to congratulate LIVEDUEL for winning our pitch today. Can you please come up and accept your award? I have the great honor of presenting you your award. Will, congratulations, well done. Appreciate it. This is for you, my friend, a lovely Sigma Eurasia pitch winner trophy, and we wish you all the best with the coming years, and let's hope that your product really takes off, okay? Thank you very much, Will. Well done to you. Big thank you to all our judges as well. We appreciate you, we appreciate your time, and we wish you all the best as well. And we're going to get a photo of everyone, please. So judges and winner, I will scooch out of the way. Judges and winner, let's have a photo. Let's all look happy because you're all successful in one way or another. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you so much. Well done. There'll be a few more congratulations and so forth. I think will celebrate a bit tonight, hopefully, and enjoy it. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you. Wonderful to have you. Thank you, Will. You can take I could use a box. No, of course you can take it. So if I'm not mistaken, we are about to close the day off. Do we have confirmation of that? We're all done for today. I'm just looking and the technical department is ready for today. We're good to go. So I want to thank you all for your attention. You've been wonderful, okay? I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. We'll be back here tomorrow with another full agenda of keynote speakers, masterclasses and panels, and a little bit of fun tomorrow as well. So we hope to see you all for that. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.